Hi, maybe you have found this problem in where the Polygon 2D image just disappears. The texture just disappears on movement. And you could think this is a bug, but in reality it is not. This effect happens because the culling process. And remember, the culling is about just render whatever is active on the screen, on the camera. Everything else should not be rendered, and that saves a lot of memory and resources. And before starting, just to let you know, this problem was already solved on Godot 4.2.2. But I'm not pretty sure if that change will remain, because the cause of the issue is confusing, and maybe the correction they made will just disable the cooling, and if that happens it should be reverted back later. So I will tell you how to fix it, just in case the issue gets back. So let's start. The root cause of the issue is that the texture has a canvas, and the canvas has a size. Whenever you made an image and you paint some pixels in the image, those pixels has coordinates X and Y. And those coordinates are needed in the Polygon 2D in order to get an offset. And you need to get the offset because you can place 10 pixels, for example, on a canvas of 9000 pixels wide and 8000 pixels height. So it has a pretty big offset. What you are seeing on screen is just that I'm resetting everything into the 0,0 coordinates in order to start again the positioning of the image. But the explanation will continue in a few seconds. You can see on the screen, in the part of the Polygon 2D properties, it has a part that requires the offset on X and Y, and that is what you are using right now in the transform to place the image over the one that you want to attach it to. But in order to evaluate if it should have to render the image or not, the culling system calculates how far is the image from the camera using the canvas coordinates. And that means that as you have moved them too far from the camera when you were manipulating the transform instead of the offset to position the image, so it will decide that the image is not on screen, because the center of the canvas is not. So that's the root cause of the issue. But as you can understand now, it's not really a problem, it's not really a bug. It's only that it's not pretty well designed. It's not so clear and there is no documentation about this. By now, probably you are wondering how to fix this. And if you had not figured it out by yourself with the info that I just said, let me tell you. First, you have to take the transform coordinates and place them in the offset. You have to set the transform coordinates to 0, but they should be placed on the offset instead. And basically that's it. You just have to put every single node into the 0 coordinates for the transform and migrate that data into the offset of the Polygon 2D, and that's it. Thank you for watching this video. Give me a like, leave a comment, and if you have questions, please ask them and I will answer as soon as possible. You can also buy my Godot plugins that enhance the 2D characters development experience, but you have to see that on my Ko-fi page. I wish you a happy and productive game development. Thank you for everything and see you later.